Dictation start. Learned Session Judge Wide Judgment in Session Trial Number 65 of 2015 delivered on 30th 6 2018. Convicted Appellant Number 1 and Appellant Number 2 for the offence punishable under Section 302, 307, 397, 452 and 460. Read with Section 34 of the Indian Penal Code and awarded death sentence to both the appellants for the offence punishable under Section 302. Read with 34 of the Indian Penal Code, directing that they shall be hanged by neck till they are dead as contemplated under Section 354 in bracket 5 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Para. Both the appellants are further convicted for the offence punishable under Section 307. Read with 34 of the Indian Penal Code and are sentenced to suffer life imprisonment and to pay a fine of rupees 5,000 each. In default to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 1 year, both the above named appellants are further convicted for the offence punishable under Section 397. Read with 34 of the Indian Penal Code and are sentenced to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 7 years. For the offence punishable under Section 452, read with 34 of the Indian Penal Code, both the appellants are sentenced to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 3 years and to pay a fine of rupees 3,000 each. In default to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 6 months. And lastly, on the count of Section 460, read with 34 of the Indian Penal Code. The appellants are sentenced to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 7 years and to pay a fine of rupees 5,000 each. In default to suffer rigorous imprisonment for 1 year, all the substantive sentences are directed to run concurrently. Both the appellants are also held entitled for set off of the period already undergone by them under the provisions of Section 428 of Indian Penal Code. Para. As required under Section 366 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, a reference is made to this court by the learned trial court for confirmation of death sentence as awarded, while the appellants, as stated aforesaid, have preferred Criminal Appeal Number 603 of 2018, having been aggrieved by the judgment recorded as above. In brief, it is the case of prosecution that both the appellants, in furtherance of their common intention, committed house trespass to commit robbery in the house of P.W. 18, and in the course of same transaction committed murder of his wife. Thank you. Over. Subscribe for more dictations. Thank you.